Stop throwing out your old toothbrushes, especially if you're someone who wears jewelry. Now I'm going to show you one of my favorite hacks for cleaning your jewelry at home with nothing but Dawn dish soap, toothbrush, and a dream. Now here's where we get a little educational. I highly recommend taking your jewelry, especially your engagement ring or anything like that, into your local jeweler to get cleaned, because they are going to catch so much stuff that there's really no way for you to notice at home, especially if you have any damage to your jewelry specifically. But if you don't have time to go to your jeweler and you have a wedding coming up or a fancy dinner out or anything like that and you need your jewelry to get cleaned, this video is going to be for you. Let's get started. You'll take your jewelry, you'll set it off to the side, and then you're going to take whatever old toothbrush. I just have saved this old toothbrush. You want something with soft bristles, so that way it really does not hurt anything if there's a stone loose. I really don't recommend doing this over the sink or anything like that, because what if it falls down the drain? I always like to get just a little bowl like this of lukewarm water. You don't want hot water or anything like that. So you're gonna take your Dawn dish soap, you're gonna get that wet, and then I always just like to go in like this. You want to be pretty gentle. You don't want to be scrubbing super hard, because like I said, if you have anything loose in there, any damage, you don't want to make it worse. Also just like to go underneath that top part of the ring, because that's where all that dirt and lotion and everything is going to build up. And then I am going to pop my ring into the little thing of water right there, and I'm going to rinse this off in the sink, not my ring. So now I have my clean toothbrush, and I'm just gonna go over it again just to really make sure all the soap is coming off. Now, like I said, you're really gonna wanna make sure to take your jewelry into your local jeweler, so that way they can take an in-depth look every once in a while to make sure there's no damage from everyday wear and tear on your jewelry, because the last thing you want is to lose any stones or anything like that. I am local to Fresno, California, and two places I really recommend taking your jewelry in to get looked at are Orloff Jewelers over in Fig Garden. They're amazing. And then also Creative Jewelry Works in Fresno, which is off of Shepherd and Cedar. They are super great. Also, the man that works there, he's so nice. He went and took a look at my ring for me and totally reassured me when I thought I had a stone loose. Once you're done cleaning, you're gonna wanna pat that off with a little gentle towel. You don't wanna rub it dry or anything, because you don't want anything to get caught on your prongs. You wanna pat it dry. And then you're gonna have your jewelry nice and sparkly again. This also works really great on diamond studs as well. You can really clean a lot of really nice fine jewelry this way. If you are ever like you don't know though, I highly recommend taking that into your jeweler. Let me know if you try this method, guys. Have a good one. I'll see you in the next video.